one day if I didn't. I drank a lot of beer tonight already.
I drank a lot of beer one day too.
No, not one day. Today, like on a day when I didn't drink any beer, I'll take you up on that.
I got drunk once for about 8 years.
I've been drunk for like 20.
You're doing good, man.
You only did 8 years? That's good.
They got out early. Twist out.
Alright, we got that up. Something happened, dude, where our Windows just started spamming live on YouTube. So if you guys are watching our old stream, my bad.
Oh, wow.
We got a new stream. Like 4 videos just started popping up like somebody hacked my junk.
Damn, they hacked my junk. Yeah, you got a nut going this way, a ball going that.
Yep. Oops.
Oh, yeah, this is episode 94.
I know.
What happens when you get to 100? Coronavirus over.
That's a good question. And we have a coronavirus party.
We're gonna have a keg of Corona when it's over.
That's right.
Dude, I know what I did. I know what I did.
What'd you do?
I was using this keyboard, thinking I was controlling this computer, and I was controlling our chat, and I was duplicating windows that we had going. I kept hitting the same copy and paste button, which is probably the same as duplicating this software that we use. Whoops.
Oh, good. There you go.
It was my fault. Hey, Papa J, take that one and point it my way a little bit. Pull it towards you. Right there.
Where are you at? I can't see.
I'm right there.
Oh, there you are.
We're good.
Wiggle around.
I feel
There
like
you
it's a
go.
little
Okay.
crooked, though.
No, you're right. You're right in there.
We're good. We're good. I gotta move the mic out of the way. All right. Let me
We
see.
do have to think about investing in better cameras, though.
Hey, I did what I did with what I could.
You did? No, you did fine. It works.
Dude, I got plans. Don't you worry.
Ooh.
Don't you worry, my friend.
Ooh, loving it.
Yeah.
Papa J.
Papa J.
Held back by people like you.
Yep, that's definitely true.
Is everything working?
Comic book reach around.
We might get some of that today.
Yeah, it might.
All right, what else we got here? Let me see.
Whatever you say, boomer. Okay.
Last week's episode.
I do like that.
That's so stupid.
Hey,
You made the dogs bark.
that's immediately the person you got to go to when I say something stupid.
Whatever you say, boomer.
Right. That's the first thing you got to go to. I mean, I hate to tell you how to be funny, but that's how it works.
Get out of here. That's how it works. No. There's other ways. Instead of insulting people. It's still funny. Don't get me wrong.
Insults are way funny.
All
Watch
right.
me as a
Pick your movie right now.
watch me as a
Right now.
bad
Pick your movie. Go to Netflix. Pick your movie.
I'm gonna pick my movie. See, I move away from the mic.
Pick your movie.
Huh?
So now you're not.
He's used to doing this.
I'm gonna go to Netflix.
Oh, jeez. I need to tighten my microphone.
That's what Zach would have went to.
Or I could just scoot closer.
What the hell is this Tiger King bullshit I'm seeing?
I've watched a little bit of it.
Is
Did you
it?
just fart?
No, it's a serious.
Sure.
Well, why'd you lean forward?
Because I was trying to look into if you were using that chair that sucks or not.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I am using the chair that sucks.
There are a lot of clucking out there.
You need a bunch of women?
So we put this place on lock.
What are you talking about? It's just all his family. What's your problem? You got a problem? Papa J?
I got some
Yeah,
problems. Yeah, I got
No,
to go
you're
work
part of the
for 'em.
problem.
You see
Held
that?
back by people
You're
like
part of the
you.
problem.
Yeah, Papa J, part of the problem. Alright, you ready for this, dude?
Yeah.
You got all your junk pulled
I do.
Yeah, everything you need.
Yeah.
Alright, turn your phone down. If you guys got your phone on, Mike, I know you got a brand new, smart, shiny phone. One of the stipulations is if it starts ringing during the show, you gotta
Zach,
read what it is. You
Do
gotta
me a
answer.
favor and shut the fuck up.
Oh! Oh!
Hey, what'd you call him earlier? Mike the what?
Yeah.
Mike the Dyke.
Is that the new
Is that
nickname?
funny because it rhymes or what?
Yeah, I know. It rhymes, so it's very
Mike
funny.
and Ike, there's fucking all kinds of weird shit you can do with that.
Alright, we're starting the show.
Oh, I got it.
Jared.
Here's the
Sorry,
new
go
Big
on
Lip
for that.
Radio from iHeartRadio.
Take them off, Papa J.
Okay, this time we got an actual movie we ain't got to pay for. I'm getting that baby ready.
Dude, hey, who cares?
I'm excited to
You
see it.
ticked Mike the neighbor off.
I
You
wa-
thought I was gonna say something else.
Right,
Both you did.
right,
You
right,
put
right.
your ears perked up, Mike the neighbor. I wouldn't disrespect you like that. What did you call him, Papa J?
I call him Mike the Dyke, the neighbor.
The neighbor.
It's funny because it rhymes.
Oh my God.
Rhyming is funny.
Hey, that's part of lip service, right? It's been getting it right, getting it tight, right?
That's right. If you think this is risque, you should see what we do over on lip service.
What do we do, Papa J, on lip service?
Oh man, we got an exclusive podcast where we talk about any and everything we want and use whatever language we want, and we get as crazy.
We kind of do that already, but there's even more of it.
Right. And you can buy it for 3 tiers, man. And it depends if you just want the podcast, you want some videos, you want some sweepstakes. I mean, it's all in there. Shout-outs, man. It's all in there.
Everything.
That's right. So to advertise it, I got a quote from last week's Raw.
Yes.
Right
Wrestlers.
And this one's going to be easy.
Dudes rubbing up on each other.
Now, now there's no crowd. Oh, we got to talk about WrestleMania too. We forgot to put that out there.
Dude,
yeah,
no crowds.
Did you hear the changes made to WrestleMania?
Like a lot of sports aren't happening right now, but wrestling is, and they're doing it crowdless. That's how they. That's the loophole they found.
Right.
No people involved, just the entertainment.
I think NBA is doing it right.
Hey, it's making people prove what they have. I feel like it is, because if you can entertain me without the crowd doing it for me, I'm okay with it.
But the crowd is part of the entertainment.
That's the other aspect of it. It's taken away from the show.
It's like a character's missing, because the crowd is a character.
Well, luckily, Papa J, we have you.
Yeah,
filling that void. Now, you guys can come check us out at BigLipRadio.com and hear all the lip service we have just for you.
Right.
Papa J, let's hear this week's lip service. And I'm going to guess who it is.
We're going to tough on.
And I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the World, Brock Lesnar. And I hate to be the one who has to pull back lip service.
Ew, what?
Yeah.
Let's hear the clue. I already know who it is.
And I am the advocate for your reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the World, Brock Lesnar. I hate to be the one to ever pull back the curtain on this industry.
My name is Paul Heyman!
I love you 3,000.
I just made it all fall. Here, I'm going to point at you and you're going to intro the show.
Alright, I got it. I like intro 94. We'll talk about this after the show.
Listen to Big Lip Radio.
It's China.
Here are your hosts, Papa J,
I'm going to unmute us.
Zmunny, and
I did.
Welcome to the 94th new Big Lip Radio. It is Tuesday, as per usual. It is the 31st of March.
There you go. There you go.
2020.
I feel like you're jiggling on that tightrope right now.
As we're all under quarantine.
Together?
Except us. We're good.
No, we're all together under quarantine, right?
That's right.
We meet the minimum standard.
Minimum.
Under the minimum.
Right.
Oh,
Ooh,
my gosh.
That's the minimum beer standard.
Our real
A little bit of Four Peaks going on right there.
Oh, yeah. Kill Lifter, baby. It's my favorite.
All
I haven't had it in a long time. Papa J, I'm Zmunny.
And I'm Papa J, your host. Woo! Ready to rock and roll.
And we have Mike the Neighbor with us
We have
today,
Mike.
dude.
I just live right down the street right here.
That's why he's the neighbor, Mike.
Mike the Neighbor. Mike the Neighbor. That's what we'll keep it at from now on.
You know what, man? This show is gonna be filled with nothing but coronavirus crap because it's affected every area of our
The
lives.
social aspect of our lives has gone
my
straight
God.
down the asshole, dude.
And I never wanted to talk about it again after last week's show.
No.
But
Hey, we made a vow last week's show. I specifically
you
said,
did.
we're not talking about this anymore, but what else? How else are we going to do anything? Because that's all that we're being fed.
Right.
Everything we go to. Even wrestling with no audiences that you heard at the beginning.
Right.
It's in every aspect. It's like politics. It's ruining everything.
Everything. Have you heard about WrestleMania?
2 shows,
2 shows.
2 days.
Saturday and
It
Sunday.
used to be a spectacle. We went over this last week, and it was usually a 3-day event. Normally, right?
Right.
But now, since there's no crowd, they cut 1 day, called it a 2-day effect. So it's going to be essentially a SmackDown and a Raw.
But they're still going to have, I'm going to assume, in front of no audience, the
Sorry, dude, you
Hall
look
of
real
Fame.
cross-eyed right now. You kind of do it. You having a stroke or something? You all right? You look cross-eyed.
Look
One eye was starting to look at your nose. Sorry, go ahead. Anyways.
what we got?
Whoa. Stop it. But, hey, we got more of that coming up probably later on in the show. We're going to find out whether or not I'm still an alcoholic.
Oh,
I had to pull us out of that WWE hole, Papa J. Maybe you have some aspects that you can point out to prove that I'm still an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah. You're drunk right now.
We may or may not get into what games we're playing this week.
Yes, please.
But what do we want to do first? Do we want to find out if I'm alcoholic? I just tasted this Kill Lifter, honestly.
Right.
That's an easy one.
The first taste, and it doesn't even taste the same. It does not taste the same as any other time on this show that I've drank Kill Lifter. I've been home for the last 2 days.
Oh, tell them what's going on with you right now with work.
The longest 2 days
with your non-essential ass. Tell them about it.
I'm not even non-essential. I'm home for the rest of the week, my friend. Quarantining, mandated by work.
That's weird, because don't we work at the same place? I gotta work tomorrow.
But you are not important. I'm going to say it right now. You're not important.
No, say it with me.
No.
Papa J's essential.
You broke your ankle on an air mattress. An air mattress. You broke your ankle.
Right, that's what.
And you were laid up for 6 weeks. There's the only reason why you're here right now is because they want you to work.
It was 3 months.
It was 3 months?
Mike, the neighbor, does not know about me breaking my ankle in the bounce house?
No, you broke your ankle, man. Not good. So
yeah, well, I'm essential and you're not, so let them know what's happening, brother.
This is the first time in years I've taken a day off. Nonetheless, been told to take a day off, so I don't know how to act with all of this change going on.
By the way, counting Sundays this year, it is March 31st. How many days, counting Sundays, have you had off all year long?
0.
I could believe
it. Sorry,
I know you've had a
couple. I've had. I would say a rough total is 5 days off
for the entire first quarter of the year.
I would just guesstimate. I don't even think I took 5 days.
It might be less than that.
It might be less. I'm shooting high. I'm over.
It's been about.
Everybody says take a day off. That I know. Mike, the neighbor, take a day off, and I'm like, no. And I do that for this reason specifically. So we were told, hey, go home, stay home for a week, whatever. We're gonna switch out with another group. But, dude, I've done so much. I'm pacing in the living room. My wife's on the phone. She's in here trying to work because she unfortunately still has to work from home because she's on that payroll still. So she's still working, and she locks this game room door when we're not in here. It doesn't look like this right now that you can see on camera where it's all nice and snacks laid out, games going. It's
ready to rock and roll.
This harsh daylight, the lamp LED thing is on. It's just blinding, and it's heating this thing up. She's in here typing away on her little laptop, not utilizing anything, dude. It's like misery. I can't come in here. I can't do nothing.
No fun.
Yes, and I can't drink during the day because if I sit here and drink, it reinforces your trying to point out that I'm an alcoholic, and she'll end up calling me one.
You are a drunk.
Dude, you know what she told me?
Oh, no, what'd she tell you?
She said, listen, Papa J's starting to piss me off. First thing she said. And I said, oh,
what?
Why? Why is this? Why would Papa J do that? He's only sexist.
I am sexist.
He is cool, but he's got a sexist tint to him. And some women can pick up on that and get stuck to it. And my wife's not one of those, but certain instances when he comes out with them, she gets stuck to him. So she's like, I'm sick of him trying to get you ass-faced before the show. She's blaming my alcoholism on you.
What? How can that be? I've told you, hey, man, why don't you slow down and have some water?
Dude, no.
I've told you that plenty of times.
Mike, the neighbor, can probably vouch for this. You've been there and said, hey, man, you're only 2 deep. You need to have 2 more before the show starts. Who's heard this?
Wait, that's me.
Is that true or false, Mike, the neighbor?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so those
I
words.
do the same thing, though. So just
those words in that combination and that order.
I have to go to work tomorrow, dude. I have to go to work. I'm gonna get you.
Don't try to soften his blow right now. He's just caught from he's being blamed right now.
No, look.
His blow's strong enough.
This tastes like banana, dude. That's weird.
Those
it has a hint of banana.
Did you say banana?
Yes.
I
just took a drink and it tastes like I bit off a piece of banana.
Now, take this, money. Those words.
COVID, get out of here.
Did come out of my mouth.
Mike, the COVID.
In that order.
Yes.
but it was sarcasm. It's like
You said it the next night and probably the night before that. It's just the one I specifically remember because I laughed, so I probably already
it's
Sorry.
It's sarcasm. It's like when somebody crashes a car and then the next day you hand them the keys and you go, here, you drive.
You call it sarcasm, I call it boy who cries wolf.
Yeah,
Because usually those are flags of help from somebody. Somebody, like when your wife says, hey, you pick where you want to eat, and you're like, all right, let's go here. And she's like, nope. And you're like, all right, let's go here. Nope. It's just a trap. You trapped yourself. It's like one of those.
No, it was sarcasm. That's me going, you don't need a beer.
Dude, I'm high.
And to be fair, I don't use sarcasm very often because it's a very easy form of humor and it's for the stupid. Okay? So I don't use sarcasm that often, but that was sarcasm.
Held back by people like you.
Yeah, thank you, Cowboy.
I mean, you guys go back and listen to all the fumble fingers you do as you're trying to grab the elements and you're too drunk to see, and you got one eye closed, so you only see one set of keyboards.
No, I can see all sets of keyboards right now. I have 3 of them right in front of me. Is there proof? There's 3 in front of me.
Mike the neighbor, when you're driving home, you ever have to cover up one eye so you just see one set of lines?
No, but he does have to pull back so he doesn't breathe in a microphone like a plug. Like, you're like falling asleep on the microphone sometimes, Papa J. Dude, we want to talk about crap that's going on. I'm not drunk. You're the drunk. You're living vicariously through me. So you're like, here's more beer. Here, have more beer. Hey, don't you have another tall boy in the fridge somewhere? You've said this to me multiple times. Now I'm putting the pieces together. You're just
that's incredible. That's
Look
incredible.
at him now. Why are you?
Dude,
He is.
my heart is
Here,
I don't have my watch on it. It's being charged right now.
You didn't go hang out with those guys down the street, did you?
Hey, look, man. I've been clean and sober 28 years.
It doesn't matter.
And so I'm
That's why you're.
I understand.
Smell your breath.
I understand what it's like trying to blame other people for my drinking. Okay, I understand what that's like.
Blame other people. My wife did.
I've been there, buddy. I've been there.
My wife did. I didn't have to say anything. I still haven't even said it. I'm just telling you what she said.
Look, I know codependent people often blame other people for their husband's drinking. I've seen it. It happens.
The sad thing is I'm drunk 24/7 with Mike the neighbor, and she's not saying goddamn word about that. I've been busted with him so many times doing shit she doesn't approve of, and she still thinks you're the problem.
I am the problem.
What is this with women? Like, your wife thinks I'm the problem, my wife thinks you're the problem.
Yeah.
Like, how are we going to live here?
Really? You know what? We both just got to hang out with Mike.
I'm telling you. So Mike will never get blamed for anything. We can just say, hey, we're going to hang out with Mike, and they'll just turn okay, Mike's just a drunk guy, whatever. They'll make the right decisions.
So the definition of alcoholic is continued drinking in the face of mounting
Mountain Dew?
mounting problems.
No.
That's you. Your problems are mounting, they're escalating, and your drinking is continuing.
No. Because I'm about to tell you something. Since I've been quarantined, I've only... The last day I drank was Sunday.
That makes me feel a lot better about myself for that. What you just said.
Sunday.
Thank you.
I like that.
I'm quarantined, so I have no other choice. I got to make it last. So I got to do 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3
Anything you
here.
fucking want, but go to work.
This tastes like banana, and I don't like it. And it's killer. There's another one in the main fridge for you, Mike the neighbor.
It tastes really good.
Anyways,
like beer.
it doesn't taste like beer. I don't think I'm getting drunk off this. I've been running this show flawlessly. Throwing you two on your assholes. Flawlessly.
So you're saying this is the first night you drank since Sunday?
Yes.
Well, that means he didn't drink one night out of the 4 he's been off, which is Monday night.
I've been up 2 nights, Monday and tonight. Hey, listen, that's a long time. You don't call me on that.
So you drank Saturday, Sunday, but not Monday.
I'm not lying. I told you the truth. Last night I drank was Sunday, and this is the next.
Busted you said that.
No, I said it.
I didn't try to.
You guys just figured it out.
You really have cut back.
I'm telling you.
I'm proud of you.
I've only had 3 Sam Adams summer lagers.
Right.
Now I'm having this tall boy.
Do you need somebody to talk to, man? Are you doing all right?
I'm all right.
No,
it's your fault!
You went almost 24 hours without drinking, man.
It was
you must have been sweating.
I was like, whoo, I put in a vanity. I did all kinds of... I did work. I went outside, and I cleaned the shed. Mike the neighbor called it a few days ago. He's like, dude, you're going to have the best looking lawn ever. And he's right. He called it. Hey, you know what?
He's not right yet. You haven't got to that yet.
So...
Dude, the front yard, I already sprayed the front yard weeds. Sorry.
So what's on the docket for the week? Okay, it's Tuesday. We're doing our podcast. You've had one day off, and
I've woke up at 3 a.m. every effing morning.
Right.
Just out of habit, just woke up. My alarm doesn't.
Right.
I shut them all off. Nothing goes off. I come in my game room, turn on Fantasy Star
Your
Online,
gay
play some
room or your
game.
game
The
room?
game room.
Game.
Game room. The one you guys are looking at right now. Some people may consider it a gay room, but I'm pretty sure with what I just found cleaning out my shed, this
Just
would be in a gay room.
There is boobs in here.
Oh, that's fun.
There you go, Mike. And you guys all
Let me
saw
see
that.
that.
BigLipRadio, or YouTube.com/BigLipRadio.
Right.
Hey, this is autographed to me specifically.
My Playboys.
Oh my god, it's so cool. Hey, those are a lot of memories come attached to the picture. That's all you get. We all know what it is.
Outstanding.
Dude, I found this and I was like, holy crap.
That's from the early days of BLR.
You'll hear some of these episodes because I think during the dork side, which is coming up,
are part of it.
we went through it, man. Am I going to get a text message that says, hey, dude, delete all of these?
No way, I'm proud of those, man.
Look at your eyes rolling. Dude, why are you saying this right now?
No, I love them.
Dude, you know it's better than getting caught with somebody else's porn?
What?
Smack time.
Woo!
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is snack time, and I am Zmunny. We'll be hosting this shindig tonight.
Yeah.
What are we making?
Bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes, baby. You gotta mix the bacon and the pancakes and cook them at the same time. That gives you bacon pancakes, aka snack time. You know what that's from?
Good Burger?
It's Adventure Time. Now, it's a cartoon that came out on
no.
Cartoon Network in the 2000s. I figured out the weekend shift manager loves Adventure Time. And he's this big guy, really cool, but you would...
Kid touch.
I know, he has his own kid. So, of course, he's
Well,
gonna
yeah, that way you gotta leave the house for it.
There's a picture of me floating around somewhere with you wiping my ass. So, you better be careful, you kid
Well,
toucher.
let's be fair, you were 3 days old.
His kid looked like he was 3 years old. He can't even wipe his own ass yet. God, you always pointing the finger at Uncle
And I was very careful.
Maybe
There
your
was
Uncle
no
Doodle.
noise like that.
Oh my
There was nothing.
God.
I was very
Dude,
careful.
we got noise that is very similar to that. And
Look,
it's
Mike,
called Blaze.
I went too far. Mike's
You did.
upset.
I'm moving the subject. We're moving on.
Thinking about it.
Because it happened to you, or what? Why are you thinking about it?
Somebody dropped a digit on Mike.
Everybody was talking about it, so of course.
Old memories.
What does your brain do when somebody talks
I'm
about fucking
I talk about food. I'm like, hey, let's talk about food. That's what
He's
I'm
like,
like, hey,
we're talking
somebody's
about
talking about
this.
doing
I mean,
this. Let's talk about food.
chips. I didn't have that option.
I didn't have that option. What are you opening up there, Mike?
Mike, you grabbed it. You tell us what it is. Here, let me turn this down.
Right up in the mic. In the mic, brother.
It's fried green tomato lays. That's all good.
Fried green tomato lays.
You like fried green tomatoes?
Oh,
You ever had 'em?
Oh,
Yes.
the movie was kind of
fried
crappy.
green tomatoes. Did you see that movie, Mike?
Yeah, there's a chick flick. It's got like Dolly Parton in it, and it's got Julia Roberts in it.
I got a Playboy with Dolly Parton.
Oh, I didn't see that.
She said she was gonna do it again when she was.
Oh, she's gonna do it. Hey, dude, what do they smell like? What do they smell
Hey,
like?
Dolly Parton, still doable?
I don't know. Just
Yeah, I've
plastic
seen it in a
surgery?
while.
No. Too old.
They don't smell like.
I'm picky when it comes to age.
I
I like my women older, just not that old. I've dated one girl younger than me, and she was coming crazy. You guys all saw her on Facebook. It was a saga. Remember the photo that we posted and everything?
Right.
Oh, they smell good, dude. Ah, ew, never mind. They smell like a foot. Dude, that's not good.
You know what I love to hear when you eat something? Is somebody making throw up sounds.
Because at first they were like, the smell is like a foot. But when you put it in your mouth,
You put it deep in your mouth.
when you put it back on the far tonsilous part of your tongue.
Right. Just before the gag reflex kicks in.
You mix it with
Got him.
a dark beer, that's not good at all.
Actually, I don't know if that. I have no idea what fried green tomatoes taste like.
It's a bitter taste. It's a bitter spicy. It's not sour. It's bitter spicy.
It's got a little bite to it.
Yeah.
Very salty.
Oh, it tastes like ramen, dude. Beef ramen. Like when you taste a packet.
You're right. There it
Beef
is.
ramen.
There it is. When you taste the bouillon.
Not that
Oh,
one.
dude, that's exactly
It's
what it tastes
actually pretty good. I like it.
Whoa,
I like
that's
it 3.5.
weird.
3.5. I like it.
Like back in grade school science class, me and my buddies had snack time, right? It was our own rendition. We'd bring different
Right.
flavors of ramen in. We'd bring it dry in the packets, the square packets. We'd
Right.
step on it on the ground and smush it up and up, but leave little chunks. And
Right.
then we'd open that sucker up, sprinkle the packet of stuff in there, and eat it raw. Just crunch on the noodles, dude.
No, you know what? I can eat that.
That
bad.
brings me back, man. That flavor. The staleness of the chip.
I wasn't drinking this
I
beer.
wouldn't say the staleness, the crunchiness of the chip, because it's not a stale chip. It's brand new. I just opened it.
Yeah, so it's very fresh.
I guess this is the new taste, watch, you could win The Voice on NBC. These are the different flavors I guess we're going to be voting on for the waves. Something that everything else has already done a million times. A little contest.
Right.
We may or may not be sponsored by you guys, but
or may not.
What do you-
Another point.
Papa J, we got 3 different flavors from Lay's, by the way. It's a little Lay's trio here. We're going to try all 3 of the flavors they have to offer.
I give this a 3.5. I really enjoy it.
I think,
I,
you know what?
I don't know what it has to do with
Dude,
fried green tomatoes.
I feel like it's a
enjoy it.
jalapeno. I feel like it's a jalapeno.
I feel like it goes better
Could
with
be.
Mountain Dew than beer.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's the difference.
Mountain Dew and chips is rocking.
I do that for 8 hours a day. Mountain Dew and chips. But
That's good. So we
the
got
next 8
the
hours of beer.
we got the other one there, Mike. You want to
Hold
grab
on,
that
hold
right
on.
there?
Let me give my review on that. I say 4. I said 4.
4.
Uh-huh.
4?
I could eat that whole bag plus another bag, dude. And I tell my friends about it.
Eat it.
It's so good. That after flavor has it's like a subtle burn.
Right.
I like
Now,
it.
what would you give it there, Mike?
I don't know. A Cheeto would be a 5. That's like a 2.
Oh, he likes Cheetos. That's a 2. That's a 2. What I just put in my mouth, the fried green tomatoes.
As of now, with this beer I'm drinking, yeah.
That's so good.
All right, now check this out. This next one is a Lay's Crispy Taco. And I'm a little nervous about this one.
Why?
Because
Well,
it should
we've
be on
tried.
a tortilla
we've-
chip,
we've-
not a potato
We've
chip.
tried taco flavored chips, right? Like Taco Bell had their own little flavor of chip that came out, the
Ooh.
mild, spicy, and medium, or whatever.
Smells like a gym locker.
Oh, those are the best ones, though.
Smells like a gym locker.
Those are the best ones.
Go ahead there, Mike the neighbor. Am I right? It smells like a gym locker.
I'm not supposed to
You're
smell
not
it
gonna
first.
stick your whole beard in there. Weirdo, both of you. Beard first.
That's good advice, though. You're not supposed to smell it first.
Oh, you just dive it. Oh, that's not bad. I got a little spice to that, dude.
You can smell spice, but it's definitely a gym
It's
locker.
not a wavy chip, though. It's one of their flat, it felt like it's kettle cooked chips.
It's a good one.
I am not impressed. I do not like that.
See? Little sour cream.
I give it a
What do you
1.5.
mean you don't like that?
I do not like that.
This
You
one's
probably do you like
sponsored,
taco flavor?
I love tacos.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell
Let's give it-
tacos.
It
Free
tastes like
tacos.
this shell. It doesn't taste like there's anything in it. It just tastes like the
Taco
taco. It
Bell
just,
tacos.
I mean, it says crispy taco, but on the picture it shows all kinds of fixings on it.
It tastes like a foot. Now Taco Bell's giving away free tacos.
It tastes like
today.
a taco with lettuce. I'm tasting
No, it
lettuce.
does not.
No sour cream, because I don't know how
No,
you
it
can
does not.
replicate that taste.
What about the free taco for Taco Bell? We're not going to talk about that.
What do you mean free taco from Taco Bell?
Those
Hey,
Locos, Doritos, taco, free to everybody today.
Did you get one?
No, I'm
Well,
going
then
on
why
the way
the
home.
or do you care?
Because I love Taco
On the
Bell.
way home from here, you're gonna go back
Yeah.
one up? Oh, such a fan.
Yeah, then I'm going to watch my new Star Wars movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these are way better.
Yeah, I don't like those.
I like those. I don't think they're way better than the last one because it's a unique flavor from this fried green tomato. Even though we pinpointed it as ramen,
Right.
I haven't tasted anything
Tastes
else that
very
tastes like
wavy.
ramen. It's not bad at all. But the crispy taco
Not
lays
ramen.
that aren't wavy, those other ones, the green fried
Are
tomato
wavy.
were wavy. But I would say 3.5 for sure. They weren't bad, but they weren't better than the other ones. 3.5. Mike, which one did you just grab right now?
The good ones.
Tacos.
So
The
you're
good ones.
so what score did you give that, Mike? I give it a 3.5. He's downing those suckers more.
He is
4? Oh, okay.
And I give it a 1.5.
1.5.
It tastes like feet.
That's weird.
What's that third one we got there, Z-Money? Maybe
The
that'll
third
help
and
us out.
final choice in the Taste, Watch, and Win The Voice NBC
Oh my
Lay's
God.
cheddar jalapeno flavored chips. No, we do not support
Yeah,
those people. Those
jalapeno.
people support us
Oh,
for
good.
some weird reason. That's okay. Ooh, that smells like a foot too.
Oh,
No,
no.
but it's got the cheese in there, and it's jalapeno. Look, I can see a little jalapeno flakes on it.
Oh, no. I'm a little nervous.
Who tried
Ooh.
first?
Ooh, the very first flavor that hits you is good.
Who tried
Okay.
first?
So it's got
Ooh.
cheese and jalapenos.
Ooh, yeah. Remember before when I said sour cream
Cheddar,
been replicated?
jalapeno. Yeah,
This
yeah.
tastes like if you
It
mix
can
this
be.
chip with the taco chip, the crispy taco, it'd be a great combo. Let me try it.
Tastes
Let's go
like
to Filiberto's.
a cheddar chip right there.
That chip is good by itself, but I want to try what it tastes like with some of the taco ones. Hurry up, stick your dick skinners in there and get one.
Trying
out
to
of
get the
there.
one without coronavirus on it.
You put your hands back. Now we all have coronavirus.
Yeah.
Could be.
What are you worried about? We're the ones that's carrying it. Alright, let's see here.
It's just enough spice. I don't feel like it's too spicy.
Holy crap. That tastes like the taco food should now.
These are better.
Ooh, there's a little more spice on that one.
I'll give it a...
Ooh, I like that. There's a spice for sure.
Right. No, you're sweating. It's not affecting me that much, but I'll give it a 3.
I'm at,
Nice
this
3.
is tie for sure with that first one.
Tastes like the nacho cheese.
Pickle. No, I mixed them together. I don't know if I like that better, but it does make the taco ones taste better.
Does it?
I give this one a 4. I will tie it with the very first one.
What about when you combine it with the taco?
Here's the less score, 3.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not as good as it is by itself, but it definitely makes it. The taco flavor, if I had to grade that one, if this was mixed in with that bag,
Right.
I would give that a higher score because I think I gave it a 3.5. I'd give it a 4.
Right.
It would all be even across the board at that point. But it didn't taste like that. So it's a 3.5, and the first one and the last one we tried is a 4 for sure. Dude, I got something to wash this down with.
First one's
by the way.
delicious. Oh, yeah, what do you got?
What'd you give it, Papa J?
I gave this one a 3. 3.5.
3.5.
All right, now what we got here?
Hold on, Mike the neighbor. What'd you give it?
Those ones?
Yeah.
Into the mic.
Yeah, not very good.
There we go.
Now, what score?
2.
2?
2.5.
What are you holding up there, Papa J? We got something to wash it down with.
We got a monster juice.
Monster juice, man. Now, I think, disclaimer, I think we may or may not have tried this on a episode of the Dork Side before 2015.
Anything's possible. Energy plus juice. Does it have a flavor?
Yeah, Mango Loco at the very top.
Oh, there it is. Mango Loco. You are correct.
So this is why I think we've tried it before. Now, this is what I've been surviving off on the quarantine because I did the daunting task of giving my wife a heads up and saying, hey, make
he did
sure...
the daunting task of giving his wife
heads up.
Oh, sorry.
I do that other thing too, but heads up is what I was talking about this
daunting task.
Yeah, well, it's not really daunting.
You got to grab the snorkels, the goggles.
Dude, it takes like 2 minutes. It's nothing. Like if it took 5 to 10, yeah, whatever. But yeah, we're good. One take, Jake. That's all it needs. One take, Jake. Anyways, before I lose my lunch.
Hand me one of those cups.
Here's a cup, Papa J. Pour that in there. But I think we have tried it before. It's
got a pleasing yellow color.
It's not bad, but I've been surviving off this for quarantine for the last 2
This is all you've had for
days.
2 days?
Wow.
Yes, and it's not good.
It
I
wasn't
did the
even
daunting
open.
task, letting my wife know, hey, woman, give me some energy drinks. And this
Can you
time,
give me a new cup?
this
It's like
time-
all over your hands.
shut up.
Oh my god.
If you were my employee, I'd fire you just because I didn't like you. Look, my finger was inside that one too.
So
I told her, I said, hey, don't give me a 35-pack this time, woman of Bang, which I appreciate her for. But, oh my gosh, it was Bang. I was so wired that whole week. I was like, because that's just straight caffeine, those Bangs are.
Right.
Dude. But anyways, I got these things, so I figured I'd save one for the show tonight.
Don't drink
We'll
one
try
of
it out.
those
We'll give it
fucking
another
days.
score. You guys can go back and listen to see what score you give it then. See if it's improved or not. Let us know.
That's too much.
You
No,
poured the
it's
whole.
good.
You used up one of mine because now tomorrow's the only day I have one. I don't have any for Thursday or Friday now.
are you
Thanks, guys.
making it down to the gym at all during this quarantine?
No, but unfortunately nobody cares about it. I am doing the 100 challenge.
What is the 100
The
challenge?
100 challenge, my friend.
100
Thank you for
push-ups,
asking.
100.
Mike and Ever's been
everything.
participating too. You do
Oh wow.
100 push-ups,
Yeah.
100 sit-ups,
Yeah.
100 bodyweight squats, and 100 pull-ups.
Yeah. What the hell is a
You can do
bodyweight
that.
squat?
Where you just squat down with your own
squat.
body weight,
Like you're
arms
gonna
out,
take
so
shit.
you get your good form. It teaches you good form, but it's still it's a nice little workout
You
for
better
you.
do your
You do
sexual
10
shit.
sets of 10 is what most people start with, and they just do
Interesting.
that until they get 100.
Go
So
50.
eventually you want to get to 100 without stopping on each, but sometimes they can be quite the
What
challenge.
about What about the pull-ups, man? Do 100 pull-ups.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Grab onto your stuck over your door jam and just anything and hold on to.
That's right.
COVID!
Huh.
COVID!
COVID.
No, those fucking chips
Dude,
are
did you
hot as
taste
fuck
this drink
right there.
yet?
I just took a
I
huge
did.
shot of it.
I upended it.
Oh, man.
That'd be great with some vodka.
Oh, man. It might be a good alcoholic beverage mixer, but it tastes like I'm drinking a
That's
mixer.
what I just said.
That is what he just said.
I know, I'm agreeing with him. I'm
God
saying you might be
damn.
right.
However,
Dude, I can't... Oh, go
it's the
ahead.
best tasting monster. Really.
Really?
I give it a 3, man.
A monster, a 3? You're like, hey, this is great, a 3. I think you need to get your scale in check, bro.
No, 3's a good score.
I think we should go to Taco Bell. Get those free tacos.
Oh,
said free
man, I love
tacos.
Taco Bell.
You're making
No.
everybody hungry. Oh, my
Sorry,
God.
Held back by people like
Who
you.
got the
I
munchies,
agree.
man?
Oh, Mike
Not
the neighbor
bad.
does. You give it a 3?
Yeah.
What do you give it, Mike the neighbor?
What are we doing? Oh, the monster? That's a good one.
That's a good one?
With the vodka, it'd be a 5.
With the vodka,
Oh, look at that, huh?
It'd be a 5.
Let's see if old Mike do some body shots off of Papa J.
He'll do some pull-ups and he'll do a shot right out of his ass cheek. And with that, we leave you with words from our sponsors.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Oh man.
Because I was concentrating, asshole. Fuck out, Mike.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country.
I have to do like 10 things at once in my head.
Sure, you beat them
And
all.
you were just like,
Well,
why do you have
no.
to say it
Well,
like
you know what
that?
you need to
Because
do?
goddamn
You need to
it.
get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe,
That's fun.
North Phoenix,
I have to bring you in
Paradise
front of my
Valley,
other
or the
friends.
Mesa location.
Can't
They
say shit
specialize
like that.
in all the
I
old
gotta
school
pull my
video
junk
games.
out.
Or you can go to FalloutGames.net
might
and see
do
what
it.
they got
Right,
online
right.
as well. But it's best to go to the
Little
store
junk.
location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Oh, geez, hey, I'm going now.
He's feeling it.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything
I
else.
tried to pause it.
Rally the Horde, Minority Report,
I'm gonna unmute us.
Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio.
I seen some frozen
AWOL,
pizza out there earlier.
Mike, do you know what it means when we say we're unmuting the mics?
No.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're one of the people that don't get us the most. This is Zmunny and Mike the Neighbor hosting Nostalgia! Yes, just for you guys. And hey, I'm going to tell you what Nostalgia is real quick, where I
What
take
is nostalgia?
one game,
One game.
30 seconds
About 50 seconds.
of an
or so.
audio clue just for you guys to
Yeah.
guess what game it is.
Yeah.
Now, this is a portion of the game. So some weeks we'll have the same game in a row. Some weeks we won't. Depends on how we want to play our strategy. We'll mix it up. Some months will be a certain theme, different levels of games. So clearly there might be something there you remember. So hey, if you think you know the answer, go to podcast@BigLipRadio.com, email us there, or all of our social media at BigLipRadio, or type it in live here on the YouTube chat, youtube.com/BigLipRadio, and I will reply to you correct or not. Now, last week, we had one, Papa J, and I think you got it right away.
I did.
We're going to replay this to give anybody else in the audience, before Papa J says his answer, a chance to win a shiny new prize. And we got a bunch of them.
Shiny new prize.
We got a bunch of them. So without further ado, let's listen to the last week's Nostalgia. Did you say you know this, Mike the Neighbor?
It has been said this is the most recognizable music of any game. I dispute that. However, this is the very original Doom from 1993.
It's like Street Fighter or something.
Did you say the original Doom from 1993?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you even got the year correct.
Oh, of course, it's my
course,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, December 10th is when it came out, the day it released. You got the composer was Robert Price.
The programmer was Carmack.
He was one of them for sure.
Right. From id Software.
Yep. GT Interactive, all these other crazy guys. The platforms it came out on were almost everything that was, current at the
It
time.
even came out on the Game Boy Advance and the Super Nintendo.
Dude, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch, all the things that we're familiar with today. Yes, and
It's one of those games I have to buy on every platform I have.
I'm telling you, I have that game. It's called Phantasy Star Online. Anyways,
It's not available on every platform.
no, it's not. But all the ones that I can get it on, I do. I do.
Right.
And Doom isn't. Actually, it probably is. It's on probably 99% of them. There might
Yep.
be one or two it's not on. But once you hear that sound, it means it's the end of the game clip. And nobody guessed why. Papa J, you said it was
Bunch of
Doom already.
losers.
I didn't get it right.
No, you didn't get
What
it
do you
right.
think it was, Mike?
I said Street Fighter. It's probably around.
Street Fighter.
Street
They
Fighter.
got shotguns in Street Fighter.
You got all kinds of great
I
stuff.
definitely heard that before. That was the first thing that
Hey, don't fret.
came to my head.
We have yet another chance for you to win a new prize from Big Lip
A
Radio.
new prize.
A brand new shiny prize just for you.
I'm good. Just get less hot chips.
Less hot chips. There's only one hot chip I got this time, Mike, on Sack Time. Normally, it's everything is hot. Remember when we do that phase where
Right,
during the
just
summertime,
F with me.
hot, hot, and you're like, oh, my butthole can't take this no more.
I know, I'm cauterizing my butthole.
And then you got COVID-19, and then your wife talks to you to get another dog.
I had to
Dude,
pull out
remember
my
that?
belly button.
Oh my gosh, you were crazy back
dog.
then. Those hot chips turned you nuts. I tell you what, but
You
what's gonna
turned
turn
my
you
nuts.
What's gonna turn you nuts this time is this game clip. I'm not gonna turn you nuts. I know you tried to fly that one past me, you nasty.
I almost did.
Yeah.
I'm super confused right now.
Hey, guess who I am, Mike the neighbor.
Poor Jared over here that doesn't know. He can't breathe that good.
Yeah, he's got COVID-19 in the house.
I got COVID-99.
You've had COVID from 1999. You've just not gotten rid of
the
it.
microphone away from his face. He's like that. I'm done.
Hey,
No, man,
we have another chance for you guys to catch COVID. I mean, win a new shiny prize for BigLipRadio, and it's a new Guess That Game. So I'm going to give you those 30 seconds
Let's hear
right
it.
about. Hey, remember, educated guesses only from you guys. It's a good level. Good level.
Educated guesses only. Does that mean I can't guess?
Any ideas?
Mario Brothers.
I got a guess.
It's one of the most famous underwater levels on the Super Nintendo. A couple things. Underwater Super Nintendo.
Oh, Super Nintendo. That's like a Mario 64.
That's what I thought too. It sounded close.
It's not Mario. I'm helping you guys out a lot.
Chips, or I know they're safe.
I'm helping you guys out. You're the one sticking your own hands in there.
I'm gonna throw the whole fucking bag on your face right now.
Echo the Dolphin?
Nostalgia.
No, and when you hear that sound, that means it's the end of the guessing clue for you, my friends.
Yeah.
My friends.
My friends.
Crazy,
My friend, I tell you, my
It's the end of
friend.
the clue for you. But why did you look at me all hard like a dog, Mike? Like you didn't recognize that sound. Whoop, whoop. You look
Where's
just
the-
like it.
The cookies from last time. Where are they?
The
Let's
cookies
go
up there from
second
Zach
thought.
time?
Let's do
I don't
any
know.
stats on that.
I think they're over there.
They're up there on the wall. Papa J,
Yeah.
do you have any idea? I'll let you guess right now.
What game that was?
Yes.
My guess was Echo the Dolphin.
Nope. Go ahead, Mike. You got to educate a guess?
I said Mario 64. I was wrong, obviously.
Nope. Super Nintendo underwater level. I mean, you could tell within the first few seconds of not only the game clip, but even after that, when they're in the underwater zone, when they
Right.
unlock the second character you can be.
What? Mario or
No, I cannot tell you, but if you guys
Oh.
want to guess, podcast at BigLipRadio.com, go to our social media at BigLipRadio,
Right.
and you will find out next week on Tuesday. Papa J.
Yes.
So, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Substance,
No.
What?
Not Tomb Raider Rise of the Substance.
Terminator,
You son of a bitch.
Rise of Salvations.
I've been waiting for
Something
this
came
day
out that you've been so excited for, Papa J.
forever and ever. I've been dying to get my hands on the physical 4K Blu-ray
Oh, my
of Star
God.
Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Oh, and I finally have it here right in my hot little hands.
Look at that thing, man.
And
Why
not,
are we such nerds? Star Wars?
not only
Rise
that,
of Skywalker? Didn't you
No.
hate? Didn't you say you hated that one? Or did you
no,
like
it was The Last Jedi.
that one? Is that the
I
one
had
where
issues
Ren
with.
is on top of the mountain and he finds Luke Skywalker? Is that the one, or is that the one you were just telling me
What
about?
the hell? Have you seen any of these movies?
Yes, I've seen
Ren
that
was never on top of the
I say
mountain with
Ren?
Luke. Yeah,
one. Okay, who was it? Who's that girl?
Ray.
Ray. I said Ren, right? I meant Ray. I meant right. Duh.
Right.
Duh. Anybody who's listening understood that.
Well, what you need is you gotta go get. Hey, Mike, go get him a couple more beers.
See?
Okay, now.
See? You're blind! I agree with my wife. Because you are lying. I got another tall boy in the fridge. I'm gonna grab that.
I got you, guys. Don't worry. I'll be right
You don't have to
there.
go
I'm
get-
almost had a beer too, so. we're
You
good.
already drank that? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Papa J.
Yeah, and this
Star
one
Wars.
was fun too.
Why is that so meaningful to you?
Okay, now. First of all, they gotta tease me. I hate the way they do this. I'm a physical media guy.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and I hate that they put out the digital version 2 weeks early, 3 weeks in some cases.
That's how they make their money. Duh.
Yeah, because
This is unacceptable.
they're hoping I'm going to buy the digital version
And then go buy the physical.
and then go buy the physical one.
Now, did they get you?
No.
Oh.
Now, not only that, but they won't even let me rent the digital. It's not for rent until the physical one comes out.
Oh.
So you can't just say, "Oh, screw it! I'm going to spend $4 to watch this movie I've been dying to see again."
Now, when did this thing come out?
Today.
Today. So, did you pre-order
On the
it?
way home, no. On the way home from work, I stopped into Target.
So you're one of the assholes who's spreading COVID-19.
No, I'm not. I'm picking it up.
You went to Target. You picked it up. You're a carrier. You may not even have any symptoms. You're just passing it along. It lives on hard surfaces for 48 hours.
It'll stay on hard surfaces for 17 days.
That's new stuff. We keep hearing new
5,
things about it.
11, it's just like I don't do anything else.
Oh
yeah.
my God. So you went to Target and
So I picked up my
COVID-19
COVID-19 Star Wars.
Target itself is a disease.
I know.
And
agreed. Air 5.
You don't let me talk about my movie or what?
No, dude, because you're
probably do
COVID-19. You got Star Wars. Tell us the one main thing you enjoy about this, and why was it so depressing?
These microphones
It's
aren't
not depressing. I love it. I love it. Not only that, but it actually makes The Last Jedi actually better when you find out all the other stuff in this movie, and then you go back and watch it.
Let me see that case.
Okay, look, man, just be careful, okay?
It doesn't show it.
Ah!
I'm gonna whip it across this.
And then this one I got for Target, it's got a nice little production book in there. Look at that, some of the art, some of the stills, some of the behind the scenes pictures.
Wait, this is the collector's edition, right?
Oh yeah.
That's the good one.
That's the good one.
Gonna be?
That's not as good as the picture that we
non-collector's edition.
Dude, this
that
looks
one's
like a
right
collector's
next to it,
edition of a video game, like Doom.
Right.
On the Xbox, Doom when it came out, Doom 3, I think it was.
Right. Now the cool thing about it is it comes with the digital version, the 4K, the Blu-ray, and the DVD.
It's going on your Voodoo?
It's already on Voodoo.
I'm gonna get it.
It's already on Voodoo, brother.
I'm watching it.
Have you seen it yet?
Yes. I've seen them all. I just haven't paid attention since, like, Phantom Menace. You know what I mean?
Remember how many times we went to see Attack of the Clones together?
Yeah. Wait, what was that before or after Phantom Menace?
The next one after Phantom Menace.
Attack of the Clones. Pod Racing was Phantom Menace, right?
Right.
Okay, and then Attack of the Clones, where Jar Jar Binks was involved, was the next one after.
That was Phantom Menace, had Jar Jar Binks in it. Yeah, that's what we went to see at the Harkins that only had like 2 screens across the street from.
The poor one.
Yeah, that's it.
One.
That's it. And we saw it there together like 3 times. Yeah, I saw that movie like 9 times in the theater. It was my favorite of the prequel trilogy.
Oh, my bad, dude. Let me just set the mood here real quick, and let's get into this then. Here, you take yours off first.
Take what off? Oh my God! What? Look, man, I'm trying to talk about the Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, okay. That's what I mean. Take the sleeve off the case.
My favorite thing about this movie is it makes The Last Jedi watchable.
Okay, now that you've seen all the Star Wars movies so far that are going to be put out, and the main story saga, right?
The Skywalker saga comes to an end. Yes, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have this answer yet, but which one is your favorite of all time?
People are going to hate me. I don't care.
Don't say episode 1.
I don't care. No, that's my second favorite. Oh! And that was my favorite all the way on up
until incestual
the release of The Force Awakens, which is my favorite Star Wars movie.
I agree.
Love it. Yeah, Mike agrees.
Hey, Mike, you saw that?
I ain't never seen one fucking Star Wars movie.
You have second person in your life, Papa J, that you've met. If you've been keeping up with BigLipRadio, the first person that he met was my delicate flower,
Let's go.
Caitlin. She had never seen a Star Wars movie,
Right.
remember? And we sat her down and watched the first 6, which were what was out at the time.
That was The Dork Side, episode 2. We chronicalized that one.
You did. And we just... I played Pokemon and watched Star Wars all day.
You were.
It was the newest Pokemon out on the Game Boy Advance. It was the best. I'm a nerd, dude.
Right.
Because I'm being raised by a nerd.
Right.
I can blame all my problems.
This dude raised you? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
Essentially, I lived with him for a few years, too.
Right.
He's the one I looked up to.
Like a few years or like 10 or 15?
Like a few.
Like a few years.
Like 10th
3?
to 11th grade, 10th to 12th grade.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were over like every weekend from the time you were like 14.
Yeah, because I told my mom once when I lived in Minnesota, I said, hey, I don't care what the you think, I'm moving out to Arizona to be with Papa J. No matter what. And I was like 9.
Speaking of which, man, you know
Here I am.
You know I just picked up a PS2 Slim, right?
Oh my gosh.
You know
Guitar Hero?
You know what game? No, you know what game I picked up for?
Need for Speed?
No. This one goes
Tony Hawk Underground 2?
Even farther.
Holy crap on the PS2.
Stuntman.
Ooh.
Do you remember we went and rented that from Blockbuster because it was the only thing they had left, and we played the hell out of it. Remember how hard that damn game was?
Oh, Stuntman. I do. You were the guy that you would pass the controller to be like, hey, beat this mission for me. Tony Hawk was that game for me because I could get like all the secret tapes.
Right, I had to pass it off to you.
Stuntman was the game where I'd be like, Papa J, I can't get this.
It's a driving game.
Because it was tactical. You had to remember steps.
Right.
Remember, you couldn't just haul ass and get it done. You had to do a 180 around this pillar. The parking garage was the very first mission. Was I wrong?
You're thinking of Driver on that one.
Oh, I am thinking of Driver.
See, on this one, every movie stunt that you complete, you get another toy to put into the arena. You had ramps.
You had to hit the hazardous
cool
things.
Right.
Yes, okay, yeah.
Right. So you can set up your own stunts and stuff. God, that game was so great.
Stuntman.
You know what? Screw this, guys. Thank you. We'll see you next week. I'm gonna go play the game.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take your pants off. Stop throwing
my
your
pants
stuff.
off.
You just threw your Star Wars thing. Your most
I
favorite.
thought I had to pee.
No.
It was your.
Stop throwing my
controller.
PlayStation controller, dude. I'll hack yours.
Oh, I tell you.
So you got the Star Wars from Target today on release day.
I want to be home watching this, but I'm here.
Hey, dude, you are essential, so unfortunately you can't take a week off.
That's right, I am.
You cannot take a week off like I can, and I'm going effing nuts. I trade you positions any day. I'll be on the bottom. You can be on top.
Don't say that.
I'm putting together switches for F-15 fighter jets.
Get out of here. You can't even say that right now.
Just
Nobody cares what you're working on. You're not essential because you probably do one little minuscule task in the whole chain of things where other people matter more. Right? Yep. Okay.
No.
Hey.
No, and you're part of the problem.
Thanks, Cowboy. Thanks for breaking that silence, dude. If I had a bell, I'd hit it because I was mimicking another show that we cherish over here.
That's right.
They've been doing live studio shows too, so I don't feel bad for doing ours.
We're the only ones, Big O and Dukes and us. Everybody else is doing it from their house, trying to Skype in and sounding like crap.
On our next show, when we're like,
well, one of us has got the COVID.
I don't have COVID.
That's
just the flu.
It's just the flu.
Yeah, it sounds.
No, Mike, you're fine. You're
the
fine.
one that's breathing into it. Hey, look, I got Clorox wipes here. Go ahead and wipe your dingy, skingy beard crust out.
Those fucking things don't work.
They do. It specifically says on the bottle, kills COVID-19.
Right. In your body or one
and coronavirus.
Microphone.
It keeps it from transmitting to other people because we're going like this. So when we take this and wipe it off, and the next person to go, it's gonna catch our.
Yeah, but what happened when his floated and landed here, and I went. Get in here already.
Well, it's a little
How do
late
you
now.
get out of here?
Why don't you stop making out mouth and
Hey,
blame it on
you
my
got a little tickle in the back of your throat?
Yeah, whoa.
Would you like one?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my God.
He's gonna beat you
He's gonna
with
beat
that
me with
guitar.
a
He
guitar.
grabbed the guitar in studio, dude.
He did. He's about.
Look at. Oh! You're really hitting my stuff! You almost took down the fan, dude. You just guitared my fan. Probably whacked out whatever tune you put on that guitar.
Oh, come on.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think the
God.
lights a
For
little
those of
bit
you
to
who
the
watch
right.
on youtube.com/BigLipRadio, you just saw Mike the neighbor
That was awesome.
smash my fan with the guitar. It's
trying to
crooked
find
now,
the
dude.
Yeah, it is.
When I turn it on high, it's going to start to go because it's off center. Stop it! You're going to pull it down. You're going to pull it down.
Yeah, it looks better. No, that's fine.
Oh,
Don't worry.
It's fine.
my God.
It's fine. You know what's not fine?
Dude, what?
This is the first week there are no new comic books.
What do you mean this week? Because you just got back from the
I
store
just got
today
a COVID-19
with new
issue.
comic books.
Because of the coronavirus,
Yeah.
they have quit printing comic books until
Can we say their name on it?
Non-essential.
Can we say their name on it?
Well, it's every comic book company.
Every comic book company
Yes.
is shutting down production of comic
You
books.
just
Right.
said all their names.
Right, everyone. At least
Oh,
everyone
you-
Diamond distributes. So these are my last unread issues until this stuff picks up again.
Dude, what do you got there? I'm curious now. Since these are the last ones we'll see in quite some time. Dude, what if they're taking away the printed media? So the next thing that goes are internet. So we're all just in our house, relying upon our internet, and they're like, kill the internet. And now we're all like helpless?
I
But
heard
do
that
you-
was going to happen.
Did you see how many movies I got at the house? I'm fine.
No, EMP possibly. Oh,
You gotta do more than shut down the internet at my place, because I got all the physical media I need.
I guess I do too.
I got
I
all of the
I got
videos.
Doom 3 and all those good things. all the stuff that matters.
Well, I got Star Wars Bounty Hunter 1 and 2.
Ooh, not the DVDs, the comic books, right?
Right.
Ooh,
Star
can we call
Wars?
some of these ads? They're still probably relevant because
These
they're
are brand
freaking new. We gotta compare.
Star Wars number 4.
Can I see this one?
Be careful.
Hey, be careful. He might steal that one.
They go back to Bestman to look for Luke's lightsaber.
He likes to steal shit like
You're
that.
such a nerd. You're not even careful because of the binding. You're like careful because they go back to Bestman. It's one of my favorite issues.
The Immortal Hulk number 33 Legacy Edition at $750.
Dreamers Heat Seeker is one of the ads on the back of number 4 for Star Wars. The new song, video out now, QR code. How futuristic. There's nothing in the middle of this comic. Oh.
And
He said, "Oh,
The Amazing Spider-Man number 42. Now, I had to switch comic book shops. I don't think I talked about this on the air.
I don't know. You may or may not have.
I go to my comic book shop there, Mike.
Wait, hold on. Who's the original one? Can you say their name on it?
Yeah, Apache Comics.
Apache Comics. All right. Now, who's the secondary one you're about to tell us about?
No, that was where I was at. Where I go now is
Is
back,
that where you got these ones?
back to Gotham City Comics.
Ooh, we always switch between those, both of us. Because I'll
Right.
stop in there every once in a while to get some of their coffee and then go read some comic books. And they usually have their video game set up, and I'll play them.
And now Apache Comics.
I've never been to Apache Comics.
Yeah, Tony and Mike. Tony was upset because 3 people were effing with his crystal meth, so he shot them all down on Main Street.
fucking A."
Tony
Yeah,
shot all those
killed,
guys?
I killed one of them.
Never touch
Oh, so
somebody
he sent the
else's
message,
bag.
huh?
He sent the message.
It's in Apache Junction, the crystal meth capital of the world.
Well, the cops, they sent the message. They sent the message to Tony. They kicked in the front door of his comic shop where he was hiding out after he shot the 3 people and drug him out.
Oh, they shot Tony?
No, they didn't shoot him. They
just
didn't
kicked the
drug him
hell
out.
They kicked the hell out of him?
Yeah, well, they beat him up, took him to jail.
That's it?
Right, so
Oh,
now...
the cops did?
Yeah!
I thought the gangsters came back
Jesus
after
Christ,
Tony
this fucking
because
guy.
he killed the 3 gangsters. I didn't hear nothing about Popo getting involved.
No, the
I just
Popo
thought it was
kicked
an
in the front door.
Oh, so, okay. That's what you said.
And
Once
I
again, you gotta
beanbagged
work
him.
on your listening skills.
Dude,
Right,
well,
thank you, Mike.
apparently what he says does
Thank
not
you.
matter to me because I don't know what the hell he was trying to get at. I was like, wait, where'd the police come from?
Mike, get this guy another beer.
I need 2 more. According to Papa J, I need 2 more because it's your fucking fault.
Sorry.
Alright, now check this out.
Yeah.
Check this out. Now I go to Gotham City Comics. Now,
They're still open?
because of the shutdown order
Yeah.
that Doug Ducey done put in
Today or yesterday?
today at 5 o'clock,
3/31/2020.
we're in a lockdown.
Stay inside, but go outside.
We're in a
We're all together,
lockdown
so that's all that
situation.
matters.
Lockdown situation.
Why are we in this lockdown situation, Papa J?
Because Doug Ducey had said we are.
Well, is that the only reason why we're in it, or is it for a reason?
Yeah. Now, if you read the order, paragraph 2, section E of the order provides for no penalties. So you're fine. Don't worry about it.
For drinking and driving?
Don't worry about it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Those same rules still apply.
Sweet. Drinking and driving still apply?
Let's go to Further
Right.
House.
So
Let's go.
I'm
now,
hungry.
what I did with my comic shop, what you guys should all do, you're hungry? Well, you call one of the local establishments, have something delivered. What I did is I know there's going to be no new comics for a while, right?
So you're screwed. It's like
I got all
it's
the
like
comic books coming in the mail. I was freaking out. I didn't stock up on food, eggs, beer, nothing. I stocked up on comic books.
There you go. If you need to wipe, it's
so.
good. Now,
What are you gonna do, Papa J?
now, this is what I did, right? Now, I know there's no new comic books coming out. I got holes in my collection. I sent my want list over to Gotham City Comics, and I said, look, every 2 weeks, put $20 worth of books in my box. and
From
then-
your want list?
From my want list.
So they didn't even have like a monthly thing of new comics. It was just your want.
There's
list?
no new comics, so this way they still get money.
Uh,
I'm still getting comic books. I'm filling it. It's win-win.
So you
It's
went to them
win-win.
as an independent buyer and said, "Hey, I will buy these from you
Yeah,
in this order every." Okay, so you
Yeah.
set up your own. Did they say yeah?
yeah,
How are they
you
gonna
kids
manage
are
that?
very excited about it.
Did you just start another new thing? Remember when you started this monthly membership box?
Yeah.
Weren't you the ones on one of our podcasts? I don't know if it was the Dork Side or another one where you came up with something very specific where you started a trend. What was it?
No, that trend.
Yes, I think you started a trend, dude. We'll have to find it up. I'll talk about it on the next
There were
episode.
7 people.
No, dude, but you essentially set the foundation because we talked about it on one of our shows. You guys, it may have already been, it was one of our Dork Side episodes when we were hanging out with Collector Haven a lot. You
Right.
suggested do this, like a monthly service of some kind, and people started doing it. But I don't think it was a monthly service. Please forgive me because I'll find out that information. But it was pretty revolutionary. I'm not
You
drunk.
said
on it.
monthly service.
I didn't say slur this.
You said slur.
Prove it. I didn't say slur this, Mikey. You said it. And it just sounded good because you're drunk.
Physically, I can't prove it because I don't know how to go back and do that.
Yeah.
You know how to do
Monkey. You know what's better than monkeys?
What's better than monkeys?
Did you call me a monkey? Tell me when the camera goes out because I'm going to fucking hit the screw with this guitar.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute that may last longer than a minute. This week, we watched and are reviewing 2005's Doom, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
This Doom? Oh, man.
Carl Urban.
This is Mick Gordon, who put out this Doom soundtrack from the Doom Annihilation game that came out last week, which we talked about.
That game is so good. I recognize the soundtrack, too.
Dude, it's so
That game
good.
is so good.
So good.
You know what else is good?
So
Doom 64 that I got with it because I
Ooh.
pre-ordered it.
Yeah, the Doom, the movie with The Rock, came out in 2005. It was an hour and 45 minutes. It was rated 5.2 out of 10 on IMDb, 19% on Rotten Tomatoes, 3.9 out of 5 on iTunes Apples, and 81% of Google users loved it. Dude, it came out October 21st. The budget was $65 million, and the box office was $55.9 million. So they lost.
damn.
This is one of those movies, Zmunny.
Yeah.
You know, there's bad movies like Independence Day, ID4,
That's
starring
not
Will
a
Smith.
That's not a bad movie.
Oh, no. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but it's a horrible movie.
No.
The special effects are
Star
junk.
Wars is good as
The acting was crap.
No, it's not.
So many
You know what
holes in the
Star
plot.
Wars did?
Get out. You're just
Yeah.
racist, too.
But
Sexist and racist.
Me?
you watch it.
No, Papa, you want to be too?
No.
Keep it up!
Mike is definitely. Wait till you hear what he says when the mics are off.
Oh,
But
I know.
anyway,
Oh my gosh.
We'll
he said
never know
you.
because the mics will be off. You
But-
notice that?
Anyway, what happens is you love the movie as soon as it's done. It's just a movie you love.
It's a twist after twist after twist, my friend.
Right. Meanwhile, Doom is one of those that first time you watch it, you turn it off and go, "Whoa, that was bad."
I don't know. So here's what I said before, and I don't know if it was with you or another friend at
Right.
work. I specifically said I don't know if it's because it's The Rock.
The Rock.
And The Rock, doesn't matter what movie he's in, he makes a lot of money off it, which means he himself carries a lot of things and projects he takes place in. So okay, here's how I'm going to put this.
Trying to make it less gay.
Yeah.
Here's how I'm going to put this. If I watched WWE, if I did not watch WWE, and I didn't know who The Rock was, I don't think I would like any of the movies that Dwayne has started.
Dwayne!
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you have John Cena with the Marine.
The Marine.
Well,
A good movie.
I don't know. Is it because it's John Cena, or is it because whatever John
If
Cena's
it's
first
just
name
because
is
of John
acted in the
Cena, That
movie?
means you're a fag. If it's because it's like
No,
a great movie
but
and it's some cool
that's
shit.
exactly what I'm saying, Mike the neighbor. I think I'm tainted
Have to say
with
my
rock movies. Jumanji 2 that came out, Jumanji 2.
Right.
Dude, those movies, I like those movies. Rock's in it.
The Rock's in it.
Fast and the Furious,
The Rock's in
the
it.
later
I
ones.
fucking love Fast and the
I
Furious.
like
watch
those
that
movies
shit
because
all
The Rock's in it. Walking Tall, where he carries around that
The Rock's in
2x4.
what, one of them? There's like 10 of those movies.
Dude, he smashes the hell out of this. It's my favorite movie. Any movie this dude plays in, it's been one of my favorite movies. And he had a TV series
G.I. Joe
called
was kind of crappy.
Baller.